Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest and greatest edition of your Kingsport Chamber Zone, the show that's all about your Kingsport Chamber of Commerce and the great city of Kingsport. I am Bob Figgins with your Kingsport Chamber.
Yes, you are.
And as always, she's my good friend and co-host, Laura Woods with Eastern.
Yes, I am.
And we are coming to you tonight from a beautiful place with great service, great food, great music, the Marker 2 Grill here at Lakeview Marina.
Of course, everybody knows the lake has been down, but that does not mean that there has not been fun going on right here at the Marker 2 Grill. You need to come and check them out because they have fabulous food, which we are going to sample here before too much longer. Wonderful bands, live music throughout the week, beginning on Wednesdays. A great presence right here in the community. It's a wonderful atmosphere to come out and dine. They have a marina shop that's available to you as well. Whatever you might need for a lake setting and a fun time, you're going to find it right here at Marker 2 Grill.
And in case you haven't heard, football is coming back to ETSU. If you've not gotten the word, yes, of course, there's a lot of excitement over football coming back to this great university. And as you can imagine, it's going to play a huge role in this year's ETSU Pride campaign. That's 15 days of events and activities that celebrate this wonderful university. We're going to have the chair of ETSU Pride, Tom Toll, on our show to tell you all about it.
We also have another fun and exciting event coming up that will benefit the Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities, and that is called the Big Wigs, right? And so think about it as some of your community leaders, the big wigs, if you will, who are out to raise $16,000 that will stay right here to help with breast health and education. We can't wait to tell you all about that. Are you going to don like a pink wig for us or anything like that?
I would do anything to help in that fight, absolutely. So
good for you.
And of course, there's a huge crowd gathering here because in addition, there's always a huge crowd here at Marker 2 Grill.
Oh, no, because of us.
Maybe, but
it's not really.
But your Kingsport Chambers After Hours is taking place here tonight. We want to thank Disaster Cleaning and Restoration and Joseph Construction for hosting that event. And again, Marker 2 Grill for hosting your CZ tonight.
Absolutely. We've got a lot going on.
Yes, we do. But before we get to all those guests, let's take a look at some upcoming events with your Kingsport Chamber.
time to welcome our host for the show today, our first time ever here, and that's just such a shame because this is a fantastic place to be. Of course, we are at Lakeview Marina, the Marker II Grill, and our fabulous host for the show. You all probably know her if you've been down to the Chamber. This is Shanna Al-Hadi, and Shanna, of course, is the Events and Marketing Coordinator for the Chamber of Commerce. Just every time you see stuff tweeted out, you see things posted on Facebook, if you get that email news blast about what's going on, like the one you should have gotten for being down here, of course there wouldn't have been room for you if you came because it's packed. Shanna would have been the one to send that. So Shanna, welcome.
Hi, thank you, Laura.
Communication, Shanna. Even this show, you know.
Yeah.
So we are here, Marker II Grill at Lakeview Marina. Tell us about it.
Marker II Grill is the premier dining establishment in the Tri-Cities for lakeside dining.
Yeah.
It is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. We have a gorgeous view here.
And the food. I mean, I know you're going to talk about the food here in just a second, but I mean the food.
The food
whole show
is delectable. The drinks are cold. The music is fantastic.
Yeah.
You get all that in one night with great friends and a wonderful view.
What more do you want, Bob?
I know, absolutely. And
it
us,
is,
too.
And you. I mean, it is a party.
I wish we could take credit for the crowd.
But we can. You know, our one fan is here. But let's talk about the food for a minute. Highlight the menu here because that's a big thing here.
Oh my gosh, Bob, highlight the menu. That's so hard. There are so many wonderful things.
What's your favorite?
Okay, I've got two.
Okay.
The Paradise Cheeseburger is phenomenal.
Okay.
I kid you not, it's as big as your head. It is gigantic, and I seriously think
is that like with rain hair? Or?
With rain hair, yes,
Wow.
it's that big. And Jimmy Buffett, I think, honestly, was thinking of Marker II Grill when he wrote Cheeseburger in Paradise. So
That's so funny.
it's that good. Yeah. Another one of my favorites, the blackened grouper sandwich. Flaky, delicious fish.
Have you had it?
Melts in your mouth.
Just something for everyone, right?
There is something for everyone. There's kids' meals, nachos, I mean, the gamut.
Yeah.
We've got it all.
And when that food is delivered to you, it comes with great service here.
It comes with
exceptional customer service.
It comes with great service. The staff here are a family, and they have a great time when they're working. You might come in here a stranger, but I guarantee you, you're going to leave a friend, and you're going to want to come back. It's a great sense of camaraderie in this place.
Well, and it's just an overall a fantastic atmosphere, and you all even add to that because you always feature such cool bands here. I mean,
That's right.
It is the happening place whenever you got the music going here.
That's right. And can I just say, no cover ever to get in to hear all these amazing bands. You come in, enjoy your wonderful dinner, your cold beverage, and listen to a wonderful band. And the area out here in front of where the band sets up is for dancing. You've got people out here dancing all the way from 3 years old up to 93 years old. I mean, it's just a good time for the whole family.
Awesome.
And in addition to that, you also have the marina store here, right next to where we're sitting. Tell us about that.
That's right. Around the corner, there is a marina store where you can get a Snickers bar, you can get beer if you would like to go, you can get ice, you can get, I'm not much of a boat mechanic, but things that might break on your boat that you need to fix, you could get a part for it over there. If they don't have it, they'll order it for you.
Funny.
Anything you might need, they can take care of you over there.
That's funny. Well, everybody knows that the lake being down this summer has, been a bit of a downer for a lot of people, but that hasn't stopped you guys from continuing to just live it up out here at Marker II Grill and have a party. I mean, you all are open for business.
That's right. We are open. The lake might be just a bit down. That doesn't mean we're going to stop. It is a full-on good time party here. We're going to keep going. We're open rain or shine. And as you can see behind us, the lake is low, but we've still got a gorgeous view.
Yes,
and you can still get here by boat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and if people bring their boat, you still have boat slips available?
We do have boat slips available for people to park if they're just coming to the restaurant, and if they want to rent a boat slip, some of those are still available. So
great.
We can accommodate.
And tell us your hours of operation here and when you have the live music and the band.
We are closed Mondays and Tuesdays, open Wednesdays through Sundays. We open at 4 p.m. every day, except for we open for lunch on, Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
I wanted to say Friday for some reason, but no, Saturday and Sundays we are open for lunch.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And if people want to find out what the band lineup is going to be, confirm what the hours of operation are, what's the best way to do that?
The best place to do that is to look on our Facebook page, which is Marker II Grill, or they can call our phone number, which is 323-4665.
Perfect.
And Shannon, there's a lot of room here, big space. I know the
Huge
Sport
space.
Chamber staff has come out here a number of times. They're
That's
coming
right.
out again this summer. You can accommodate large groups and parties,
Yes,
right, for
and
special events.
all they have to do is call that number 323-4665, and we can reserve a space for them.
Easy
No problem.
to get to, great space,
Absolutely.
lots of
Great food,
fun.
great
Yeah.
service.
Yes, you can get away from everything here. Still be close to the city and feel like you're miles and miles away.
Yeah, it's fabulous. It's beautiful.
Well, Shannon Al-Hadi with the King Sport Chamber, thanks for stepping in.
Thank you.
Tonight, and we love coming here to Marker 2 Grill.
Hey, it's a great spot.
Thank you so much. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. We'll be right back. We got to talk about ETSU Pride on the next segment, and then it's going to be time to eat. Well, we might have one more segment. So just stay with us.
Every bigwig knows what's raised here stays here. Join in the fight to save lives and end breast cancer forever by supporting your favorite bigwig in the 2015 Big Wigs Challenge. Visit online at comantricities.org/bigwigs under the events tab. Our bigwigs are committed to ensuring that women and men in our 23 county service area have access to essential breast health services, because every bigwig knows what's raised here stays here.
And welcome back to this edition of your King Sport Chambers, and we are on location from the Marker 2 Grill here at Lakeview Marina.
East Tennessee State University, the neighbor
Love
just
'em.
down the road, absolutely, is preparing to host its annual Pride celebration. 15 days of several activities and events that help promote and celebrate this great university. Here now to tell us all about it with every last detail is Tom Paul.
Hello.
Hello, Tom. Welcome to the CZ.
Thanks for having us.
First time on the show.
Absolutely.
It is.
We've promoted ETSU Pride for 12 seasons now,
Yep.
since we came on the air, and I'm always happy to do it. Tom is the chair this year for ETSU Pride, and he's also the chief of staff and the governance liaison for Mountain States Health Alliance. So, Tom, it's good to see you.
Thanks for
I
having
always
us.
love chatting about ETSU.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It is. It's
So,
fun.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, give us an overview of ETSU Pride and how it all began.
Sure. Back in 1995, we had two alumni, Bill Britting and Johnny Jones, who said we need to gather the community to support our regional university. So well over 100 volunteers were garnered that year, and it was to build enthusiasm for the university, what it brings to the region, and also welcome back students to campus. Because every year we've got about 15,000 students in the latter part of August who show up to spend the next chapter in their life. So it's just a lot of fun.
And you guys have been doing it for a long time, and the way you keep making it so successful is you add new events to it. So what do you have new on tap this year?
Absolutely. We add something every year, and whether it's outdoor concerts or indoor concerts or events for students. This year we got two big events, and one we're going to talk about in just a second with athletics, but the one that I want to make sure people know about, it's called Squonk Opera.
What?
Yeah, a Squonk Opera.
Okay.
So on August the 28th and 29th at Founders Park in Johnson City, Squonk will be here. Internationally known, it's music and mayhem. So everything you can do with air in a kind of eclectic way in an outdoor concert in Founders Park for families. Friday night and on Saturday. A 30 to 45 minute show, absolutely free, but you need to go online and just Google Squonk Opera. I guarantee it'll make you want to come.
Do you have a spelling for squonk?
Squonk. We had to look it up.
There you go.
There you go. So Google it, and there you go. You can go and participate.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a lot of excitement. As much as there's excitement around ETSU Pride, there may be even more excitement that football is coming back to campus.
Absolutely.
Kicking off here in just a few short weeks.
So if you think about football and athletics, it's one portion of what we celebrate at the university. But this year it's going to be so much fun because in addition to those other 15 days of activities, everything will culminate on September the 2nd, a huge pep rally, and then on September the 3rd, we'll have our first football game.
Yeah, that's very exciting. So they play a very prominent role in the ETSU Pride celebration this year. The Pride's risen to a whole new level.
Absolutely. And one of the nice things about our regional university is whether it's the music program, whether it's sciences and health sciences, whether it's English, whether it's athletics, there's just a lot of folks out there who have been touched by ETSU. So all you have to do is mention ETSU and they're there. And so like I mentioned earlier, athletics has just garnered such a large amount of enthusiasm this year. It's going to be fun. Sold out tickets for the first ball game.
That's exciting. Sold out for homecoming in particular.
Sold out for homecoming, but you know what? You can also host ETSU viewing parties. So if you go to the ETSU Athletic website, you can learn about how to host your own viewing party with game day activities.
We suggested people host viewing parties for Chamber Zone.
Didn't work.
But
It didn't work. I'll do that next time for you all.
We'll invite our mothers because they would attend. So, Tom, you mentioned how ETSU Pride got started back in the mid-90s. The big way it got started was with yard signs. It's a very visible and prominent way for people to show their ETSU pride. That's still true today. So how can people get those yard signs?
You can go to etsualumni.org, and there's a list on there to tell you everywhere to go to get your signs. One of the elements of pride that I have, because I've been involved since 1995, is seeing all the years of pride signs that come out in the neighborhoods, etc. Also, for folks to get involved, we have ETSU door decorating contest or business decorating contest. So on August 17th and 18th, we'll be judging those. So we want to know if you're doing it, go online to etsualumni.org. But whether it's signs, whether it's streamers, whether it's some other paraphernalia you want to put out, it's a way to celebrate ETSU Pride.
If people want to get that information, etsu.org. Right?
etsualumni.org. It's got a complete listing of activities, everything from BMS Night at the Fair to things we're doing with the Twins and all the local baseball games, to our chamber events, to the events that we're doing for the community, to student events. There's a great new concert this year called Switchfoot.
Yes.
They'll be on campus, and the public is invited to purchase a ticket to come to Switchfoot as well.
Great events. I mean, ETSU Pride is such a wonderful thing. And you mentioned you've been involved since 1995, so you volunteered that much with it. It must be special to you.
It is, because if you think about, we talked about the fact that people, you can't go anywhere and understand that there's not someone who's been affiliated with ETSU.
Right.
I got my master's there, my kids got their master's there. It's a great regional university, huge economic impact. And the cool part about it is all I have to say is, hey, it's time for ETSU Pride, and I always get, what can I do? Not, well, let me get back to you.
Yeah.
And so it's easy to be involved in. Great people. We have a lot of fun, and you just can't argue with the impact that ETSU has on our region.
There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. Tom, remind us again how people can volunteer for ETSU Pride or find more information on all the activities.
etsualumni.org, or you can call the Alumni Association. You can go online for athletics and find out what's going on there. You can call ETSU and they'll put you around to someone who knows about Pride. I mean, we want everyone to be involved, from Regional Blue and Gold Day, wear something blue and gold on some part of your anatomy. We won't check all of them, but we want to be involved there, again, attending all those local things that are happening in the region, and just show your pride for the impact that ETSU has.
Well, it's a wonderful part of our community. We're so fortunate to have it here. We're fortunate to have people like you, Tom Tull, with Mountain States Health Alliance, who are willing to volunteer with ETSU and ETSU Pride. So thank you so much for being on the show. Thank you for telling us all about ETSU Pride. Google Squonk Opera. Y'all want to be a part of that.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Tom, thank you. And when we come back on your Kingsport Chamber Zone, we'll tell you how some big wigs in the Tri-Cities are stepping up to help in the fight against breast cancer.
Every big wig knows what's raised here stays here. Join in the fight to save lives and end breast cancer forever by supporting your favorite big wig in the 2015 Big Wigs Challenge. Visit online at comantricities.org/Big Wigs under the Events tab. Our Big Wigs are committed to ensuring that women and men in our 23 county service area have access to essential breast health services, because every big wig knows what's raised here stays here.
And welcome back to your Kingsport Chamber Zone, on location from the Marker 2 Grill here at Lakeview Marina.
So many of you all have heard of Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities. Of course, it is our local chapter of the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation. And what is coming up is a really exciting opportunity to help our local chapter raise $16,000 by voting for your favorite bigwig. So it's not just about the walk that they get to do where they raise a lot of money, but we have other opportunities to help out this wonderful organization throughout the year, and we can't wait to tell you about this one, which is why we have these two beautiful ladies sitting here to my left. Notice the big wig. It goes with the theme, right? Of course, Lisa Pearson, who is the executive director of our local chapter, Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities, and Lisa, first time on Chamber Zone, so it's nice to have you. We're excited to have you. And then we have Lisa Faust, who is on the show, and we're a little nervous having Lisa here because Lisa works for Spectrum Reach, where she's the media marketing manager, and so she's kind of like our boss.
Boss for a day.
Yeah, and so
we've been nervous the entire day.
We have. I mean,
she's going to be on here.
The perspiration you see is not because it's warm out here; it's because we're nervous. It's because we're nervous. But Lisa, of course, you're also involved in this Big Wig Challenge as well, and we can't wait to hear about that too. But first, let's just welcome both of you all for being on Kingsport Chamber Zone. Thank you for taking some time to be here.
We're glad to be here.
I think a lot of people know about Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities. Very high-profile organization, but there still may be some people out there who just aren't quite sure what you guys do for the area. So would you just give us an overview?
I think with a national name like Susan G. Komen, a lot of people don't realize that we operate very much locally. Our Tri-Cities affiliate has a 23-county service area here in Upper East Tennessee, Southwest Virginia, and the North Carolina border counties. The money that we raise here through the race and like the big wigs that I'll be telling you about in a few minutes, it stays here. We work very hard to raise funds throughout the year to be able to put things back into the community in the form of grants that ensure access to screening mammograms, diagnostic testing, survivor support.
Sure. Great. It's good.
It's all great stuff. You're obviously working very hard on this new fundraiser.
I am.
So tell us all about the Big Wigs Challenge.
It was hard work on the head this morning. The Big Wigs Challenge originated with our Coastal Georgia affiliate in Savannah, and we just thought it was such an amazing idea that we totally pirated it and brought it to the Tri-Cities.
We won't tell, and they won't see the show.
No,
so we're
no
good.
one's going to see the show. No, we really just felt like the Tri-Cities is a very energetic and giving area, and that this was exactly the type of campaign that would resonate really well.
Absolutely.
In the coming weeks, keep your eyes peeled. We'll have 16 big wigs running around all over the Tri-Cities. The wigs are a little different, faces are different, the purpose is the same. Each one of our bigwigs has accepted the challenge to raise $1,000 for our Tri-Cities affiliate. They've got 4 weeks to do that in, so they'll be out there beating the streets in the month of August.
Okay.
And the funds, when they come in, I mean, we'd love to see them blow it out of the water.
Yeah,
so you don't have to stop at your 1,000. Should we make that completely clear? But yeah, we definitely want to hit that 16,000. The 1 in 8 women is going to be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime, and the very best way that we can
keep that from happening. Yeah. Keep preventing.
Those kinds of things from happening is early detection.
Yeah.
Early detection is absolutely the very best protection you can possibly have. If we can catch breast cancer in stage 0 or stage 1 when it's still confined to the breast, when it's not metastasized, the 5-year survival rate is 99%.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Back in the 70s, it was about a 74% survival rate. But I mean, if we can get them in there, catch it early, there is no reason why a woman in America today should not be able to access a mammogram or get access to the breast care that she needs.
Absolutely.
Well, this just is a great, clever idea using the big wigs. So why did y'all decide to use big wigs?
We were looking for something fun.
Yeah.
Pink hair is a conversation starter. It worked really well in coastal Georgia, and of course, like I said, we thought it would translate really well here. I got a lot of crazy looks in traffic this morning. People stop and what are you doing?
Which is great.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm so glad you asked. Let me give you one of my business cards for our Big Wigs campaign. Check out the website. Make a donation. Yeah, it's a conversation piece. We're hoping to have some events throughout the month of August where you'll see several of our bigwigs gathered together for things, and so I'm sure where 2 or 3 are gathered, and it's going to be even more conspicuous than one pink head. But yeah, we're totally stoked. There was so much energy in the room this morning when we did our press conference. It was neat. Most of our bigwigs had not connected with one another yet, and you could see everybody was still kind of not sure at the beginning. But
how are you this morning, Bob?
We get that a lot.
Did you get that? Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, by the end of it, they were pirating each other's fundraising ideas. They were collaborating.
Yeah.
We could go here and we could do this, and Leif Cook has got his band students competing. Leif is one of our bigwigs, and his apparently the trombone section's competing against the trumpets. And I'm not a band person, so I don't know how all that works. But Leif has a plan.
Of course he does.
And all of the other bigwigs are aware, and they're ready to
Step it up.
step it up.
That's funny. That's funny. As Lisa mentioned, yeah, one of the great things about Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities is that the funds that get raised here stay here as well. Local use of the funds, and that's really important.
75% of them stay here, and it's as a board we're so pleased. You just feel like you've got a local impact, and the 25% that goes to research is absolutely crucial.
Of course.
But yeah, it stays here, and we just feel like we're saving our neighbors and our friends.
Right. Well, and we're saving a lot of neighbors and a lot of friends because also, as you mentioned, 23 counties. Is that right?
23 counties.
So what's the service area again?
We've got 9 counties in Southwest Virginia, 8 in Upper East Tennessee, and 6 in North Carolina. Right now,
That's great.
a lot of
Touches
ladies,
a lot of people.
Yeah.
You mentioned you had a news conference this morning, but even before that, there's already been a lot of social media buzz over the Big Wigs Challenge. So, and you hope that continues. You want people to go out and shoot photos.
We're keeping the fun and fundraising. There's no reason that fundraising can't be fun.
Absolutely.
And I think our bigwigs, they're very conservative. They're very busy community leaders, and we appreciate their time they're given to this. But we're seeing a different personality, and it's a lot of fun. And I think as it goes on, we'll see more and more.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
And if people want to donate to the Big Wigs Challenge, they want to see who all the big wigs are, if they want more information on this great fundraiser or the Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities Foundation, where can they find that information?
Best place to go would be our website, www.comentricities.org/bigwigs if you want to go directly to Bigwigs. But you can absolutely Google Komen Tri-Cities and it'll get you where you need to go.
It's under the events tab, and everybody's listed, and it's easy to do, easy to donate.
Well, Lisa Pearson.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you all for being here. And thanks for all you're doing to help fight breast cancer.
Yes.
It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Pink is our passion.
Yes.
It is.
And on that note, stay tuned because we're going to have more of your CZ from Lakeview right after this.
Every bigwig knows what's raised here stays here. Join in the fight to save lives and end breast cancer forever by supporting your favorite bigwig in the 2015 Big Wigs Challenge. Visit online at comentricities.org/bigwigs under the events tab. Our bigwigs are committed to ensuring that women and men in our 23 county service area have access to essential breast health services because every bigwig knows what's raised here stays here.
Welcome back to your Kingsport Chamber Zone, Laura. You should be happy we're that much closer to the food here.
How did you know I was interested in the food?
Well, because you just only mentioned it a few times during the show,
I think
both
every
on and
segment.
off air as well.
Every segment.
Well, we're here at your Kingsport Chambers After Hours. As you can see, there's a huge crowd still coming in here at the Marker 2 Grill at Lakeview Marina. We also want to thank Disaster Cleaning and Restoration, Joseph Construction, for hosting your Kingsport Chambers After Hours tonight. And again, the Marker 2 Grill, what a fabulous team.
Yes.
Fabulous food, fabulous
What a great
music,
location.
Great views. So come out here and visit, please.
You absolutely should. And you should also visit us. We are always available. You can check us out on TV, of course. We're also available on the Kingsport Chambers website. And by the way, check out the Chamber because they'll tell you what's going on in Kingsport in addition to us. If you want to visit them, you can check them out at 400 Clinchfield. You can go online, Facebook, Twitter, they're there as well. They'd love to have a follow or a like from you. Give them a call, 392-8800. And again, the website, kingsportchamber.org.
And we want to thank Ben Thompson for pinch hitting, for our producer
Ben.
Jason Hinsey tonight, and of course Spectrum Reach for producing your CZ. Again, Lakeview Marina, Marker 2 Grill, that's Grill with an E, here at Lakeview Marina. Just find them on Facebook and find all the information about them.
Remember, ETSU Pride is coming up. For more information, you can go to etsualumni.org. And the big wigs are out. So Susan G. Komen Tri-Cities.org, you'll be able to find out all that you need to know about that. Excuse me, ComenTri-Cities.org.
And until our next visit together on your CZ, we are Bob and Laura, reminding you to please be loyal
and buy local. Get out to the lake. Have a great week.